Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Six to shoot. Over to the left wing. Boca. And it's Foster with the rebound. Here's Caboclo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. Here's Andrews. Pass to Kulboka. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Foster. Tries again. Jacks up a three. Wainwright's shot is good.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Here's Kulboka. Picked off in midair. Here's Caboclo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to Kulboka. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Foster. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Kulboka. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with his three. Here's Foster. Pass to Caboclo. Now Foster. Here's Caboclo. It's stolen. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. It's intercepted to the left wing. Shoots the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Andrews. Lets it go from deep. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Down low. Here's Wainwright. Now Foster. Scoreless thus far. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. To the middle. Pass to Kulboka. Fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Here's Motley. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. To the right side. Here's Foster. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Boca, no good. Here's Foster. Pass to Motley. Here's Caboclo. No good from outside. Here's Andrews. Here's Boca. Defended by Foster. Here's Andrews. From downtown, it's rebounded by Motley. Now Foster. Still yet to score. Going inside. And it's Foster finishing it off.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Puts up a deep three. To the left side wing. Here's Motley. Pass to Blakeney. 6 on the shot clock. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Outside, Taylor. It's blocked. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
It's rebounded by Motley. There's 1:38 left here in the first quarter. To the paint. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
He blocked it and deflects off the backboard. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
There's the screen. Brown. And here comes the break. Jumps up. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
To the wing on the left. Trying to get something going. They get it again. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Blakeney. And that one is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Out to the wing. Three-pointer. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 9. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Kubolka. And it's off from three-point range. Now Foster. Inside. Lets it fly. And that's in. Nice feet on the play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that one's good. Kubolka.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's Foster. To the inside. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
That's a shot he doesn't shoot very often.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Kubolka. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Brooks, left side. Out in his own on the break. Here's Foster. Shot clock at 6. Kubolka. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Both good from the line that time. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Andrews. And they're on the break. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they could put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. Pass to Kubolka. Out to the right wing. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Trains the three-pointer. Kulboka's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Foster down low. And it's Foster finishing it off.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Pass to Andrews. Shoots from the corner. And it's Wainwright with the rebound.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Caboclo. Comes up empty down low. Got a piece of it. And they're moving it up. Here's Foster.
Oh. You got to be kidding.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Brooks. Pass to Andrews. They get the rebound. They shoot again. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. To the middle. Now here's Brooks for 3.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And so here's the home team. They trail by 11. No good with the triple. Pass to Wainwright. Over Taylor. Down low. Wainwright's shot is good. Wainwright's got 5.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They set the screen. Can they get it? A second chance effort. Out left to the wing. Taylor's shot, good. Taylor's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
.146 left to play here in the second quarter. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. .132 left in the second quarter. Puts up a 3. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Driving to the basket. Motley, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Motley. Plenty of space. Blakeney misses.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
To the paint. To the left side wing. Lots of room. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Inside. Stolen. Outside, Taylor. For the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Taylor's got 6 in the quarter. And so we wrap up the first half. They're up by 9. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. To the middle. Intercepted. And the home team has possession. 9-point game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Blakeney. Down low. Motley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. He's perfect from the line this time. It's tipped. Latrey. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And it's denied. And they recover it. There's the three. Boca grabs the miss. Launches a three. And no good.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
The visitors with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Motley, good. Motley's got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Boca. This one for 3. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. There's the triple. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
To the inside. Here's Motley. Count it. He's got 10.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to Boca. Stolen. One-on-one fast break. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Blakeney, and he uses the glass on the layup. Blakeney's got his third basket of the night right there.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Shot by Taylor, no good. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Caboclo. He's got 7. Down low. Knocked away. Pushing it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
That was worth the price of admission. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Andrews. A 15-footer. And it's Foster missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Taylor. A putback. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Driving the lane. That one good for 2. Foster's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Picked away. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And the free throw, no good. Over to the wing. Into the lane. Out to the wing. Another shot. Brooks grabs the board.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. There's 1:59 left to play in the third. Pass to Taylor. Back to Brooks. And here is Taylor. Now here's Brooks. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
You've got to be more aggressive. That kind of soft effort won't get it done.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
There's the steal. Inside. Finished off the break.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the... simple play.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Foster. He's got 12. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Foster's got 14 points.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
Right. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
He takes it in, and the basket is good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Andrews. Twelve seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Caboclo. Now Foster. And that one released in time, but no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Andrews. To the left wing. Releases. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Here's Motley. And that one is hammered home.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Cool Boca, no good. Here's Blakeney. To the middle. Motley. Nifty move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Cool Boca. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. With the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Here's Cool Boca. The 3. Can't hit that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Fast break. Here they come. Fires the 3. No good on that one. Stripped it away. And they're pushing it up. Here's Motley. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Rebounded by Blakeney.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Here's Wainwright. And the three off target. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
To the paint. Five on the clock. The three. The shot comes out.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Out to the right wing. Shot by Taylor, no good. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
Right wing. They could use a bucket. Over to the left wing. Throws up again. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Takes the three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
That one misses. And he nails the third. Here's Blakeney. Pass to Motley. Here's Blakeney. Here's Motley. Brooks covering. Motley no good. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Tries to save it. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Wainwright. The shot's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Outside, Taylor. Pulls up on the wing. Leaps for it. And that one is off.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Start it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. From deep. And Caboclo pulls it down.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Takes a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that one misses. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. Here's Kulboka. Off target from outside. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Kulboka from the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Unable to get that one.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
1:07 left to play here in the fourth. Five to shoot. From past the arc. Rebounded by Caboclo. To the wing right side. Here's Blakeney. Pass to Motley. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. There's the pick. Here's Andrews. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.